Hi, this video is a demonstration of the application created by us in our secure coding project. We have created two versions of the application. The first is the insecure version and the second is the secure version, which takes security vulnerabilities into account. As we can see, both these versions compile in our workspace without any errors and warnings. Let's see the common features of both the applications in the insecure version. Let's run this application on our server. We have chosen Tomcat version 7.0 as our local host. New users can register using this button and already users can log in using this button. Let's register a new dummy user for our purpose. Let's create a dummy mail ID. Password is ABC and let's keep the roll number as 007. Let's log in our registered user now. A new registered user can create college events, view already existing events of all the users, and modify only the events created by him or her. Let's see the functionality of each of these features. So we have created a football match in the football field of college. Let's keep the event time as 5 p.m. and the event description as R versus way. Let's submit this event. Let's see if the event we have created is here or not. As we can see, a newly created event is there in the list of all the events being hosted. Now let's see if we can modify this event. Let's click on update. Suppose we want to change the timing of the event to 6 p.m. Let's click on submit. As you can see that the time of the event has now changed to 6 p.m. Let's also try deleting this event now. Well, the event created by us has now been deleted. Now let's understand the concept of admin user in our app. Let's log out from our app first and let's log in as the admin. So the username of the admin has been kept as admin and password is again admin. The functionality of the admin is to be able to create events, view events, and list all the users of the application. Let's see if the admin can view all the events created by all the users. Let's see if the admin can also view all the users of the app. The password is viewable as plain text because it has been hashed in the secure version of the application, which will be demonstrated next.
Now, for demonstrating the secure version of the application, let's run the application. As you can see that we have implemented an authentication system where every user has to log in order to gain access to the system. A role-based authentication system has been incorporated into the application for differentiating users or students from admin. Now, the first amongst the 5 security implementations that we did is the input validation. By registering a user, we have validated input at every step. Let's register a user and let's put the email as Meenakshi S. Now the password is anything 123 and the roll number is suppose 90. So it says that something is invalid as the email did not contain @ and .com in the input string. The next feature that we incorporated is the hashing of password. While registering a user, we enter all the valid strings. For example, let's input the first name as Kriti, the last name is Pandey, and the email as Kriti12050 with a @ and a .com. The password is a 6-character string and the roll number is a valid numeric entity. The user is registered. Let's log in. And the password is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So now we can see in the database, as the changes are reflected, the password is stored as a hash, and the email is encrypted and stored in the database. For using the email again, the email is retrieved from the database and is decrypted and used. And for the password, the user input is converted to hash and the strings are matched. Now I'll demonstrate the clickjacking in the insecure version of the app. On running the app on the server, if I write this, indicates that the app is vulnerable to clickjacking. On implementing the same code on the secure version, we can see that it is not implemented. Hence, the app is protected against clickjacking. Now, for the fourth security implementation, we chose the cross-site scripting attack. First we go to the login page. Now, on inserting a simple alert message in the URL, we notice that a new pop-up is generated in the system. On inserting the same URL in the secure version of the app, let's see what we will get. Go to the login page and insert this URL. We notice that we did not get an alert message. This shows that the application is protected against the cross-site scripting attack.
Now, the last security feature that we have implemented in our application is against SQL injection. So let's see how we can demonstrate SQL injection in the vulnerable app. Now, when I add in the username and roll number a string like this, we can actually log into the entire database of the roll number, which is 2012033. So basically, since we have used statements instead of prepared statements in the insecure version of the app, this is taking 2012033 as a roll number, and or 1 equal to 1 is coming out to be true, because of which it is allowing the attacker to log into the system without providing any credentials such as passwords, etc. Now, if I do the same thing for the secure version of my app, I will not be able to log in. And even if I provide the correct password, even then I will not be able to log in, because I have used prepared statements in this case, and hence this is a secure version. Hope you found this quick demonstration of our application quite informative. More details about the project and the application can be found in the document which has been submitted along with this video. Thank you for watching.